We are about to begin our kindergarten graduation, and here we have the class of 2025 kindergarten and high school class of 2037.
ο παντακουμπαρών και τα πάντα πληρώνει, ο θησαυρός των αγαθών και ζωής χορηγός ελθέ και εσκήνος ελπίν και καθάρισον ημάς, ο πάσης κυλίδος και σώσον αγαθέτας ψυχάς ημών. Πάτερ ημών,
ο εις ουρανής, αγιαστήτω το όνομά σου, ελθέ το προσήλιο σου, γεννηθήτω το θέλημά σου, ως εν ουρανό και εν γης, των άντων ημών των ευριουσιών, δώσε εμείς σήμερα, και άφησε ημί των πλήρων ημών, ως και εμείς τα πλήρων της
βασιλεία, η δύναμη και η δόξα του Πατρός και του Υιού και του Αγίου Πνεύματος, νυν και αεί και στους αιώνας των αιώνων. Αμήν.
Thank you, Father. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Valedictorian. Please be seated. Father Anayiro Persano of the St. Demetrios community, Mr. Scorla, supervising principal, Mr. Sukaris, school board chairman and school board members, Ms. Minetas, president of our parish council and members, Mrs. Papoyuano, acting principal of the afternoon school, Mrs. Tetro, PTA president and PTA members, fellow colleagues, parents, yayadas, papudes, family, friends, and of course, our students. I would like to express our sincere gratitude and welcome you this evening. Today we celebrate the amazing things you've learned and the fun that you've had in kindergarten. You've learned to read, write, and make new friends. We are so proud of each and every one of you. Parents, although academics are very important, don't become preoccupied with your child's academic ability. Instead, teach them to sit with those who are alone, who are afraid. Teach them to be kind. Teach them to offer their help. Teach them to encourage each other. Teach them to share. Teach them to look for good in others. And teach them what we say, philotimo. And this, and only this way, will we be able to change the world. At St. Demetrios, your children are given the best of both worlds. The high-quality education with American traditions, along with the pride and knowledge of our Greek language, heritage, and our Orthodox faith. As I look over the audience today, it wasn't long ago that I sat in those chairs watching high school graduation, and that was more than 20 years ago. And I am proud to say that I am a parent of 2 St. Demetrios alumni. I share this information with you tonight because I'm asking you to treasure the moments. Spend as much time as possible with your children. The time, unfortunately, will pass quickly. The most important gifts you can give them is your love, your time, and your attention. There are no rewind buttons in life. We need to do it right the first time. It's the only chance we get. In September, I will start my 40th year at St. Demetrios. It is indeed an honor and a privilege that many of our former students have chosen to return to their academic roots and enroll their own children in our St. Demetrios school system. For those who I have taught, I ask that you please stand for a moment. I would like to thank you for allowing me to be blessed to educate a second generation of St. Demetrios students. Please remember that no matter where you go, St. Demetrios will always be your first home. As we say, today, tomorrow, always, St. Demetrios School. Sigarikiria que sanotera. As all of you know, we received a message yesterday that we are privileged and blessed to have a new principal. I would like to invite our supervising principal, Mr. Skordas, to please come up and say a few words. Please know that whatever you need from all of us, we will be here for you.
Good evening. So, dear students, parents, reverend clergy, administrators, and distinguished guests, it is with great joy, pride, and honor to welcome you all to this very special occasion, the kindergarten graduation of the St. Demetrios Greek American School. Today marks a very important moment in the lives of our young learners as they take their next big step towards a world of learning, discovery, curiosity, and growth in elementary school. To our dear graduates, you may be small in size, but today you have accomplished something truly remarkable and big. You have learned your ABCs, the Greek Orthodox faith, you have counted your numbers, and you have made new friends. Most importantly, you have learned how to be kind, how to care about each other, how to share, and how to express yourselves. To the parents, your support and trust in our school have made all the difference. You are our partners in the children's remarkable journey, and it is because of your belief in the value of education of St. Demetrios that our students have thrived. We watch them play, learn, explore, and flourish right before our eyes. To the teachers, I would like to express my gratitude for your dedication, patience, and hard work. You are the guiding light who has nurtured, educated, and encouraged these little ones every step of the way. You've instilled in them the love of learning, and you've shown them the joy of discovery. As we celebrate today, we also look forward to the exciting years ahead. Our graduates are now ready to continue their educational journey in elementary school, where they will learn even more, ask questions, solve problems, and grow into the thinkers and leaders of tomorrow. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Sigarikiria. I'm very proud of you. The future is bright, and it starts right here, right now. All of us will be cheering you on your next adventures on the next chapter of your school life. Sigarikiria ke pali ke isanotera. Panda idea ke panda na isa beneficio feo. Thank you so much.
Last Thursday, we witnessed the St. Demetrios class of 2025 graduating on this stage. We are blessed to have students that will be attending some of the most prestigious universities with major scholarships, and many students leaving with as many as 40 college credits. Today we have with us the Valedictorian Demetrios, who started with us in pre-K and is off to Brown University in the fall. We ask that you come and say a few words.
Reverend clergy, honorable guests, parents, families, faculty, and of course my graduates, I am honored to stand here today as the valedictorian of the class of 2025 at the school which practically raised me and many of my classmates, some of us even from pre-K. And I have to say, time really has flown by.
I too was one of the kindergarteners all the way back in 2013 at the high school graduation, and I was wearing the sash that said class of 2025. Back then, that year didn't even seem real to me. It was such a long time from then. I remember wondering, who will I be then? And here we are, a whole 12 years later, standing here with the next generation, the class of 2037. With my time here, my 13 years here, all the way from pre-K, I have to say, St. D's is not your typical school experience you'd see on TV or a movie. It's a family. It's an environment full of people who want to see you succeed. I have teachers who have seen me grow from diapers and never once wavered in their support. I have classmates who I consider my brothers and sisters, people who have stuck together through it all, a team of genuinely good kids. I have no doubt that everything we learned here is way more valuable and useful than anything any other school could give us. And I regret nothing about my St. D's experience. I feel so proud to be a St. Demetrios alumni. To my graduates, you should all be very proud of yourselves for reaching this milestone, your kindergarten graduation. I just know that when you go on next year, here in the first grade, each and every one of you will do amazing things. You're starting a fun, new, exciting chapter. Remember to be brave, be curious, and of course, be kind. One day, you'll be graduating again on this stage, this very same stage, in the 12th grade. Congratulations on this huge accomplishment. Παιδιά μου, πρέπει να είστε πολύ περήφανοι για τον εαυτό σας. Είναι ένα μεγάλο επίτευγμα να αποφοιτήσετε από τον νηπιαγωγείο. Ήμουν κι εγώ στη θέση σας πριν από 12 χρόνια. Σε αυτή τη σκηνή αποφοίτησα από τον νηπιαγωγείο και την περασμένη εβδομάδα, σε αυτή τη σκηνή πάλι, αποφοίτησα και από το Λύκειο. Είμαι πραγματικά τόσο ευγνώμων που είχα το προνόμιο να είμαι μαθήτρια του Αγίου Δημητρίου. Αν δεν ήταν για αυτό το σχολείο, αν δεν ήμουν εδώ από το πρώην νηπιαγωγείο, δεν θα ήμουν αυτό το άτομα που είμαι σήμερα. Δεν θα μιλούσα τόσο άπτεστα την ελληνική γλώσσα. Οφείλω την ελληνικότητά μου σε αυτό το σχολείο. Είναι το δεύτερο μου σπίτι και η οικογένειά μου. Αισθάνομαι τόσο περήφανη που ήμουν μαθήτρια του Αγίου Δημητρίου. Πάλι συγχαρητήρια, παιδιά. Είμαι πολύ περήφανη για σας. Ευχαριστώ πολύ. Thank you.
And without further ado, the St. Demetrios Kindergarten class of 2025/2037 will welcome you. your land. Ελλάδα μου όμορφη. And now we have a trilingual song, You've Got a Friend in Me. And now, a very difficult song, but I know they can do this. They also learn sign language, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Because not only did they learn a trilingual song and also sign language, they've learned quite a few songs for you this evening. So we are so proud of you. On to first grade we go. And now, Delphini Delphinite.
Thank you.
something that we should take with us, because όπου υπάρχει αγάπη, there's nothing better than that. And these children in front of us, if we don't have the love in our hearts right now, I'm not sure when we'll really get it. So let's do a final one with the band, boys and girls. Όπου υπάρχει αγάπη. Please be seated. I think they deserve another round of applause. That was a lot of songs, a lot of words, and trust me, they weren't easy. At this time, I would like to ask Father Anayo for someone of our community to please come up. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you. Your children are very fortunate each month to go to church with Father Anayo. He interacts so well with the students. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for not only being there spiritually, but as a role model for humanity. We thank you.
Δεν νομίζω ότι θα πρέπει να πούμε τίποτα άλλο, γιατί τα παιδιά μας τα είπαν όλα σήμερα. Ευχαριστούμε όμως ιδιαίτερα τον Θεοφυλέστητο που είναι μαζί μας και πάλι στην ωραία αυτή γιορτή, τον νέο διευθυντή του σχολείου μας, τον κύριο Σκοτά, και όλους εσάς, τους γονείς και επισκέπτες, σε αυτή την ωραία γιορτή που τα παιδιά μας παρουσίασαν τόσο ωραία. Ένα άλλο χειροκρότημα και πιο δυνατό από τα προηγούμενα. Ευχαριστούμε την Διευθύντρια του Δημοτικού Σχολείου, όπως το λέτε, τους δασκάλους, τις δασκάλισσες, το φυσικό, όλους αυτούς που εργάζονται καθημερινώς και να μεταδώσουν αυτά που ακούσαμε από τα παιδιά μας σήμερα. Νομίζω ότι τα είπαν όλα και πάλι με τα τραγουδάκια και στα ελληνικά και στα αγγλικά και τους αξίζουν πολλά συγχαρητήρια. Ευχόμεθα οι γονείς να γράψετε όλα αυτά τα παιδάκια, είναι 31 παιδάκια αν δεν κάνω λάθος, που τελειώνουν σήμερα, να τα γράψετε στο σχολείο μας. Είναι πολύ σπουδαίο, ξέρετε, αυτή η αρχή που έγινε να συνεχιστεί με την εκμάθηση της ελληνικής γλώσσας, της θρησκείας μας, τα αγγλικά, και όλα αυτά τα εκπαιδευτικά θέματα που παρουσίασαν οι δάσκαλοι και δίδαξαν τα παιδιά μας αυτόν τον καιρό που ήταν μαζί μας. Παιδιά, children, you did an excellent job today. And this shows that we have a new choir. And you're going to continue. Remember when you come to church and you're chanting the special hymns of our church. So remember all these good things that your teachers taught you. And it will be nice that you will continue to be and to continue your education in our school system. Congratulations. May God bless you. May the patron saints of our parish, Saint Demetrios, Saint George, and Saint Catherine, protect you and bless you. Καλό καλοκαίρι, καλό καλοκαίρι, συγχαρητήρια, συγχαρητήρια, συγχαρητήρια. Άλλο ένα χειροκρότημα. Τελειώνοντας, θα ήθελα να ευχαριστήσω τους γονείς που διαλέξατε το σχολείο μας για να φέρετε τα μικρά, να μάθουν όλα αυτά που έμαθαν και να συνεχίσουν να μαθαίνουν. Σας παρακαλούμε και σας παροτρύνουμε, όπως είπα και προηγουμένως, να γράψετε τα παιδιά σας να συνεχίσουν αυτή την καλή αρχή που άρχισαν. Οι δάσκαλοι θα είναι παρόντες, έτοιμοι να σας βοηθήσουν, έτοιμοι να μεταδώσουν στα παιδιά την γνώση που χρειάζονται. Καλό καλοκαίρι και πάλι, με God bless you all.
And at this time, I would like to ask the President, Bishop of Demetrios, to please come up and say a few words.
Ξεκινήσω λίγο διαφορετικά εγώ με τα παιδιά πρώτα. Καλησπέρα! Δεν άκουσα. Μπράβο! Τώρα θα είναι πραγματικά καλή η εσπέρα. Για πείτε μου, αγαπάτε τον Χριστό? Ναι! Πολύ? Πόσο πολύ? Μπράβο παιδιά! Συγχαρητήρια! Και τώρα ανοίγουμε καινούργιο κεφάλαιο, θα πάμε στην πρώτη τάξη και σιγά σιγά θα μαθαίνουμε γράμματα, πολλά, ωραία, ελληνικά, αγγλικά και φυσικά του Θεού τα πράγματα. Είστε χαρούμενα? Ναι! Μπράβο. Δεν έχω να πω τίποτα άλλο, απολαύστε τα παιδιά μας. Συγχαρητήρια σε όλους. Τους γονείς, τους δασκάλους, τους παιδαγωγούς, την διευθύντριά μας, τον διευθυντή μας και στους ιερείς μας. Τα χαίρομαι, είμαι πραγματικά συγκινημένος, εύχομαι να τα χαίρεστε, να έχουν πολύ καλή ζωή και μεγάλη ζωή και να αποτελέσουν πραγματικά όλα τα παιδιά, να αποτελέσουν γεγονότα, να είμαστε εμείς υπερήφανοι για αυτά. Αυτό είναι το μέλλον μας, αυτή είναι η κληρονομιά μας, αυτός είναι ο θησαυρός μας. Να τα χαίρεστε. Συγχαρητήρια! Congratulations!
At this time, I would like to ask Father Nagiro and Bishop of Demetrios to please stay as we meet our staff. As the students prepare for their final performance, I would like to call up the backbone of our school, our staff. As I think of our staff, I become speechless. We are blessed to be more than colleagues. We are part of each in our own extended family. We have laughed together, cried together, even argued with each other at other times, but this commitment to our school and our community shines through day after day. Just a little food for thought. You are important people. Sure, movie stars get lots of attention, but quiet heroes like you count even more. If you only knew over the years how many hearts you've warmed, hurts you've healed, and burdens you've eased, and dreams you've encouraged. Never lose hope that what you do as a teacher, a mentor, a leader, matters each and every day. It matters, you matter every single day. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all that you do. As I always say, an administrator is only as good as its staff. If you don't have a good staff, the administrator is nothing without them. I am truly blessed to have those that are sitting here in front of you with us today. Preschool, Miss Iliana, Miss Erini, Miss Helen, Miss Christina, Miss Angela, Miss Anna, Miss Antigone, and Miss Georgia. First grade, Miss Eleni, Miss Anti, and Mr. Putas. Second grade, Miss Jacqueline, Miss Jamie, and Miss Christina. Third grade, Miss Caterina, Miss Arisea, and Miss Caterina again. For religion, Miss Joanna. Computers, Miss Anna. Gym, Miss Julie. Although our PTA president is not here, I would like to thank her on the microphone. Being a PTA president is a thankless job, but please know that we appreciate everything that they do for us. I know there are members of the PTA here today. We thank you for all that you do for our students. Miss Christina, please come up and represent the PTA. Miss Yanopoulos and Miss Akinao over there. Also, Miss Jenica, who came to see us today. Miss Stella from the high school. I would like to thank Miss Amalia, who used to be our teacher, who did all of our sashes for today. And Miss Theodora, who remembered to come back and visit. I would be remiss without asking my fellow colleague, who we have worked together for so many years. She's my right hand. I might be her left hand every now and then. Miss Karayorgos, who will take care of your children, who, without her help, our students in the senior class would not have done as well as they have. Today's program could not be possible without our kindergarten teachers. I would like to relay a special thank you to you. Miss Elizabeth, Miss Jennifer, Miss Yota, who made me cry, thank you. Mr. Vito, Miss Saripolo. We haven't seen her performance yet, but it's okay. We'll give her flowers before. Miss Saya, who made these beautiful videos for us today. And I'm not sure what to call this person who is an assistant, an office assistant, a sub, a friend, our left hand, a friend to the students, a friend to the parents. Miss Helen. The children. And my right hand, I would also like to take this opportunity to thank someone who is always there for you, the entire staff, and especially for me. She holds the fort together each day. We've started a friendship I know will last a lifetime. I thank you, Madonna, for not only making the programs, but for your untiring hard work and dedication to our school and our children. I'd be lost without you. And as I ask Miss Yota to please come up and say our student names, so that our children can get ready for their final dance.
Θα μου επιτρέψετε, πριν ξεκινήσω να διαβάζω τα ονόματα των παιδιών, εμείς δεν θα ήμασταν αυτοί που είμαστε και οι δάσκαλοι που είμαστε, αν δεν είχαμε στο κεφάλι του σχολείου τον άνθρωπο που μας ακούει, μας συμβουλεύει, μας μαλώνει. Μη Σιδέρης, αυτές είναι σχέσεις αμφίδρομες. Μη Σιδέρης. Και τώρα, from K1, παιδάκια, Αναστασίου Μπέρντε Ζαχαρίας, Βάρκας Δημήτρης, Μπούρας Ηλιάννα, Δημάκης Άρτεμις, Δελαπόρτας Ιφηγένεια, Διάννης Νίκος, Γκαρσία Έμιλη, Γιάλιας Γιώργος, Χατζηγεωργίου Λουκάς, Χατζημιχαήλ Αχιλλέας, Κοβέος Αλέξανδρος, Ράμος Εμιλία, Πάλια Σκάρλετ, Σάρης Νικόλαος, Τεντονούρης Αντώνης, Κραντίδη Σοφία, K2, Σασαβένης Ολίβια, Δημητρόπουλος Χρήστος, Γιαννόπουλος Σοφία, Γιαννούτσος Ελένη, Γιουρέσκου Σεμπάστια, Χατζηστεφανής Καλλιόπη, και Χαγιάς Γιώργος, Μίτσης Ορέστης Λεωνίδας, Παγουλάτος Τσίτσης, Παπαευαγγέλου Ηλιάνα, Παπαγεωργίου Κωνσταντίνο, Παπουτσάκης Μαθαίος, Πουλάκος Ιωάννα Μαρία, Καλταμανίκας Κοσμάς, Σιδερέας Αθηνά.